Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5173 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 30 moves to clear out 125 jelly and collect 65 of these toffee, and there are more set to come down here. If you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. Alright, so let's take a look. I need to kind of knock out the toffee to bring down the stripes to get more toffee. I also need to get through these licorice locks so that I can A, unlock these stripes and other goodies like coconut wheels, and B, get to the jelly underneath. I like this move. Oh, I see more dispensers for the toffee. And of course the good thing is I need toffee, so when I get it dispensed, that's helpful. The bad thing is the toffee is a blocker, so when I get it dispensed, I make myself some trouble. That's just what's going to happen on a board like this. So let's see, now I've got control of the center. I've got 5 colors on this board though, so that's going to be maybe somewhat difficult to deal with as far as making combos and specials. Let's see if the fish stripe combo, that's not a bad place to land. If it had landed down here, it could have opened all of this. Or if the stripe had been heading the other way. Oh, look at this. Coconut wheel stripe combo. That's going to give me lots of stripes. Now I still have toffee right over where I need things to be. I don't actually need to get rid of all of the toffee that appears on the board. I need to get rid of enough to collect the amount here, but then I also need to get rid of the stuff that's in my way. So I could just move it over if I can't actually get rid of it. Notice that I'm holding out hope I might be able to do something over there. I don't want to take forever to do that though. I could be creating problems for myself by not using it. But unlike a color bomb that would give me more opportunities, the coconut wheel isn't going to produce more coconut wheels for me. So holding on to it until close to the end isn't an awful idea. I have a lot of these to collect. How am I supposed to do that? Let's shoot through here. Oh, I see. Look at this. Boom. That moves things around, clears out the path where there's jelly, and clears out a lot of these things. Sadly, this is not working. Should I have used more fish? How do I get more fish? I don't have a lot of orange on the board, and I don't have a lot of red on the board. I'm going to try to reduce things by taking out the colors that aren't very prevalent. Now I'll go ahead and shoot this through because nothing else seemed to work there. And yeah, not quite going to make it on either count, but I had more trouble with the toffee than I did with anything else. So what I'm going to do is pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially, but once I solve this, I'll come back through and narrate for you. I actually decided to not turn off the microphone. I've got unlimited lives. I've got some energy here. I'm going to try to make a wrapped candy in here. Try to open this up like I did last time, quickly and effectively, but also pay attention to those toffee that I need. And one really good way to get a lot of what I need is to set off a wrapped combo. Oh my goodness, that is valuable. Now I've got this, but it's not going to work really well over here. I'm concerned. Yikes. I'm not able to get over here, and that's a problem. And then if I do this, it's going to get stopped by this area here. I don't like that setup. I'm going to try for something better, unless I have absolutely no moves. What is going on? I feel, oh, I can do this. That's not a bad move, actually. And I can make fish, or I can make a stripe. I'm going to go for the stripes. Interesting. I'm going to do that. I like it. Still have a lot of work to do in here. Can I get a combo? This is just going to take off wherever it's going to go. This is going to help. Look at how pretty that is. A lot of stuff hit there. Boom. That's not a bad opportunity. I think I'm going to do this instead. Yeah, I'm going to take this. Normally I wouldn't because it's not in the areas where I need to clean out jelly, but I have to remember that it's not just the jelly I'm dealing with. It is the toffee I need to get moving. So let's make wrapped candies and try to use them as toffee reducers. Okay, let's do this. It'll probably land here. Boom. Love it. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, I think we're doing fairly well now. So all jelly are gone, and now I just have the toffee to deal with. In order to get the toffee, I have to release some toffee, right? I have to get it on the board in order to collect it. So sometimes you get so involved with getting rid of the toffee that you don't look for the opportunity to create the toffee. So I tried to avoid that. Second try, much better, much easier. And that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Remember to use your failures to propel you to success. Every time you play, win or lose, you're gaining information, you're gaining experience. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.